Your words carry vibrational frequency, and the universe responds to the energy behind them. When you speak with conviction about your goals and dreams, you're not just motivating yourself, you're literally tuning into the frequency of success. Start a daily practice of writing down 3 powerful affirmations and speaking them aloud with emotion and certainty. Read Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks to understand how your words create your point of attraction. Invest in a high-quality journal specifically for this practice. Make it sacred. But here's what will accelerate your results dramatically. There's a specific time of day when your subconscious is most receptive to these declarations, and most people are completely unaware of this golden window of opportunity. Your morning routine isn't just about productivity. It's about claiming your power before the world tries to give it away. Every successful person throughout history understood that how you start your morning determines how you experience your entire life. Napoleon Hill observed that mental discipline begins with controlling your first thoughts, and those who master their mornings master their destiny. This isn't about waking up at 4 a.m. or following someone else's routine. It's about creating a personalized morning ritual that connects you to your highest self. Self-discipline starts with keeping promises to yourself, and your morning ritual is your first opportunity each day to prove you can be trusted with your own dreams. When you commit to speaking empowering words to yourself every morning, regardless of how you feel, you're building what Napoleon Hill called burning desire, the kind of commitment that moves mountains. Think of David Goggins, who starts each morning by doing something difficult to prove to himself that he's mentally tough enough to handle whatever life throws at him. Create a morning meditation practice that includes these declarations. I am the master of my thoughts, the captain of my soul, and the creator of my destiny. Today I choose courage over comfort, growth over stagnation, and faith over fear. Spend 10 minutes in silence after speaking these words, allowing them to penetrate your consciousness. Invest in books like Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod and The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma to design your perfect morning routine. Consider working with a life coach who can help you customize these practices to your unique goals and lifestyle. But here's the game changer that most people overlook. Your morning ritual should evolve as you grow, and there's a powerful way to know exactly when and how to upgrade it for maximum impact. Saying powerful words is meaningless unless you're willing to become the person those words describe. This is where most people fail. They speak about transformation, but continue living like victims of circumstance. Personal transformation requires what Napoleon Hill called applied faith, the willingness to act as if your declarations are already true, even when your current reality suggests otherwise. Your life purpose isn't something you find, it's something you create through consistent alignment between your words, beliefs, and actions. Authentic living means showing up as the person your morning affirmations describe, especially when it's difficult or inconvenient. When you declare, I am confident and powerful, you must then choose confidence in moments of doubt. When you affirm, I am worthy of success, you must make decisions that a successful person would make. This is how words become reality, not through magic, but through the daily choice to embody what you've spoken into existence. Consider how Muhammad Ali didn't just say he was the greatest. He trained, fought, and carried himself like the greatest, long before the world agreed. Start each day by asking, how would the person described in my morning declarations handle today's challenges? Then act from that identity. End each day by reviewing, where did I honor my declarations and where did I fall short? Keep a transformation journal tracking your growth from reactive living to intentional living. Invest in personal development seminars and surround yourself with people who are also committed to growth. Read Becoming by Michelle Obama to see how someone can consciously evolve their identity over time. Share in the comments, what's one declaration you're ready to embody fully, regardless of your current circumstances? Because the moment you stop waiting to feel ready and start acting ready, everything changes. And there's one final secret that can help you maintain this transformation, even when life gets overwhelming. The words you've learned today are worthless unless you commit to speaking them every single morning with absolute conviction. even when, especially when you don't feel like it. Success isn't about feeling ready, it's about acting ready until you become ready. Your future self is depending on the promises you make to yourself right now. And the most important promise you can make is to honor your own potential with these daily declarations. This channel exists to give you the practical tools that actually create transformation, not just temporary motivation that fades by lunch. I need to know which of these morning declarations resonated most powerfully with you. And how are you going to integrate it into tomorrow morning's routine? Don't just think about it. Write it in the comments, because your commitment might be exactly what someone else needs to see to finally take action on their own dreams. If you're serious about aligning your mind and spirit for success, hit that subscribe button and activate notifications, because we're diving deeper into Napoleon Hill's most powerful principles every week. Your transformation starts with your next morning. Make it count, make it sacred, and make it the beginning of the life you truly deserve. Every morning, millions of people wake up and immediately hand their power over to whatever chaos the world wants to throw at them. Scrolling through social media, checking emails, diving into problems before they've even declared who they want to be that day. If you've ever felt like your days control you instead of you controlling your days, if you've ever wondered why some people seem to attract success effortlessly while you struggle to stay motivated, then you're about to discover the one practice that separates extraordinary achievers from everyone else. Napoleon Hill spent decades studying the most successful people in history, and he found they all shared one crucial habit. They programmed their minds for success before the world could program them for mediocrity. The words you speak to yourself in those first precious moments after waking become the operating system for your entire day. Today you're going to learn the exact declarations that align your mind and spirit with unlimited potential, and why this simple practice can transform not just your mornings, but your entire life trajectory. What you're about to hear isn't just motivation. It's the blueprint for mental mastery that Napoleon Hill discovered creates millionaires, leaders, and people who live with unshakable inner power. These aren't just words. They're the sacred declarations that program your subconscious mind for extraordinary results. Most people stumble out of bed and immediately surrender their mental power to whatever chaos the world throws at them. Notifications, news, other people's emergencies. But here's what Napoleon Hill discovered. The first words you speak to yourself each morning become the programming code for your entire day. Your subconscious mind is like a fertile garden in those precious first moments after waking. And whatever seeds you plant through your morning affirmations will grow throughout the day. Think of it like installing software on a computer. You want to install success programs, not virus-filled doubt and fear. When you understand that your inner dialogue literally shapes your external reality, everything changes. Your brain doesn't distinguish between what you vividly imagine and what actually happens, which is why positive self-talk isn't just feel-good fluff. It's neuroscience in action. Take Oprah Winfrey, who starts every morning by expressing gratitude and setting powerful intentions. She doesn't wait to feel grateful. She speaks gratitude into existence and her mind follows. The same principle applies to confidence, abundance, and personal success. You don't wait to feel it, you declare it first. Here's your first transformation tool. Before you check your phone, before you think about your problems, spend 5 minutes speaking these words. I am aligned with infinite intelligence. My mind is clear, my spirit is strong, and my purpose guides every step I take today. Say it with conviction, even if you don't feel it yet. Read The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy to understand how autosuggestion works. But here's what most people don't realize about these morning declarations. They're not just changing your thoughts, they're literally rewiring your brain's neural pathways, and there's a specific timing that makes them 10 times more powerful. True spiritual alignment isn't about religion or mysticism. It's about creating harmony between your conscious desires, your subconscious beliefs, and your daily actions. Most people live in constant internal conflict. Their mind wants success, their heart fears change, and their actions reflect neither. Napoleon Hill called this the difference between a definite major purpose and wishful thinking. When your mind, spirit, and purpose are aligned, you become an unstoppable force because every part of you is moving in the same direction. Mind-body-spirit connection starts with understanding that thoughts create feelings, feelings create actions, and actions create results. When you say, "I am worthy of extraordinary success," but your body language screams insecurity, you're sending mixed signals to the universe and to yourself. The key is authentic alignment, making sure your words, feelings, and actions all tell the same story. Consider someone like Tony Robbins, who doesn't just think positive thoughts. He embodies them through his physiology, his energy, and his unwavering commitment to growth. Start each morning by placing your hand on your heart and saying, "My mind is focused on my goals, my spirit is connected to infinite wisdom, and my body is strong and ready for action. I am completely aligned with my highest self." Feel the words as you say them. Practice visualization techniques where you see yourself living your dreams with complete congruence. Study books like The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra to understand how alignment creates effortless manifestation. But here's the secret most people miss. Alignment isn't a destination you reach once. It's a daily practice that requires constant recalibration. And there's one simple technique that can help you maintain this alignment, even in the midst of chaos. The words you speak about yourself become prophecies that your life works to fulfill. When you say, "I always struggle with money," you're giving your subconscious mind a clear instruction to create evidence of that struggle. But when you declare, "I am a money magnet and abundance flows to me easily," you're programming yourself for financial success. Napoleon Hill understood that affirmations for success aren't about lying to yourself. They're about speaking your future into existence before your current circumstances catch up. Manifestation begins with the courage to claim what you desire before you can see it in your physical reality. This isn't positive thinking. It's creative visualization combined with unshakable faith. Every morning, look in the mirror and declare, "I am attracting my ideal life with every breath I take. My mindset for success draws opportunities, relationships, and resources that align perfectly with my dreams." Say it until you feel the shift in your energy, until your body starts to believe what your mind is declaring.